Playdate. I have bad news. So we had our guest Tanner come on. I was very excited about this. We had a great episode. We still have a great episode for you guys today. But somewhere around the 2-3 minute mark, the video, we don't have the video for it. We have the audio, thank God. Lauren did nothing wrong. There's no reason to be mad at anyone but big tech, Elon, Jeff Bezos, different tech guys, Monk, Bill Gank. And as a way to make it up to you, once the video cuts out, we're going to put some just soothing nature videos there for you to watch. But again, sincerely, very, very sorry that this happened. We are going to make sure to put fail-safes in so that this doesn't happen again. But you live and you learn. Stuff like this happens. First time it's happened in 95 episodes. So we love you guys, and I am sincerely sorry. Again, this was not Lauren's fault at all. She didn't do anything wrong.
It actually wasn't, so don't come at me or I'm going to block you.
So...
wonderful episode.
Yes, Tanner Agpoon, very, very funny. Better known as Falcon, better known as the owner of Read a Book. LA, very, very great guy. We're excited for you to listen. Again, do not comment that it was Lauren's fault, because it was not Lauren's fault at all.
They're gonna think you're being serious.
I'm not being serious. It was not Lauren's fault, but here is, without further ado, here is our wonderful episode with our good friend Tanner. Play that theme music, Lauren.
They're gonna think it's my fault.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. With all your winking.
I wasn't winking.
Oh, stupid.
Playdate episode 95. We have a very, 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 very special guest today.
Yeah.
Our good friend Tanner Agpoon is here. Tanner, what's up?
Hello, guys.
Tanner.
How's it going?
You may know Tanner from his sketches online, better known as Falcon sometimes, musician, fantastic t-shirt maker.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this t-shirt.
They look good.
They look
so
fucking
good.
awesome. Tanner uses the same blank as us, which...
Oh, it's the LA apparel?
You know it.
Yeah.
1801 GD.
That's the best shit. I might wear this on Thursday. I'm already thinking about it. I'm going to a concert, so I feel like this could be fun.
It's a great shirt for Thursday.
It's not John Vincent III.
Shut up.
You know him?
No. Is it like folk music?
I like John
Yeah.
Vincent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way, really? So I was telling Tanner this before. I wasn't expecting you to come bearing gifts, so I already ordered this one.
Oh, yeah. This is good news for me.
Will and I already have to coordinate our outfits on a day-to-day basis to make sure we're not wearing the same thing. And now, another t-shirt in the rotation.
Yeah. It's just, as long as you don't get into jeans, I think we're safe.
Tanner on the way in. Every sponsor of the pod, Tanner coincidentally already has on him. I was like, "Do you want an accelerator?" He's like, "Brought my own." I pulled out my Lucy's, and he was like, "Oh no way! Do you like the Lucy breakers?" And I was like, "Yeah,
You like
man.
the
Who are you?"
I don't partake, but I like the brand.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Good branding.
Yeah, they're good. They make my friend really happy, and that matters to me. So, you know.
Good man.
All right, first Playdate episode since we are officially Webby nominated.
Yeah, this is a Webby nominated podcast now.
So Tanner, how does that feel?
Yeah,
for you?
Are
That's
you nervous
incredible.
now?
I'm a little nervous, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you put in like a clap track?
Yeah.
It's like,
Lauren,
yeah.
put a clap track in right now.
Yeah.
All right, now Tanner, say something funny, and Lauren, put in a laugh track.
I believe in three things: democracy, sleep, and angels.
That's good. That was well said.
Good.
So what? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything. I've seen a few of your videos over the last few weeks, but I don't know anything about you or your life. So I want to know about you and your life.
I'm half Filipino.
Hell yeah.
Born and raised in Kansas.
Yeah.
And 3 siblings.
Do you
all
live
half-
here?
Yeah.
Oh, you live in LA?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Because
up
I
in
feel
the
like
valley.
one of the videos I just saw was like in San Francisco.
Those
Yes.
those
Went
have
on
been
a
cracking me
tangent.
up.
And then he was like, he's coming in on Tuesday. I was like, is he driving from San Francisco on a Tuesday?
I was
That's
worried.
the kind of commitment we need.
Yeah. I was like, I would respect. Yeah.
I was worried about the 10 a.m. record time because I was like, he's gonna have to wake up at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
10
Okay.
a.m. is bright and early.
Yeah.
So what brought you out to
Uh,
LA? Okay. No, what brought you out here?
no, wait, can we cut that? I don't want to dox myself. I came out here for music, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. How about you guys?
This, I guess.
Willie and I met when we were seniors in college, and we lived together for a summer
Yeah.
out here. Got hired by this company, and then after graduation, both moved out here. Started this pod.
No kidding. What college?
I went to Boston College.
Yeah, Will went to the Harvard of Boston, and then I went to the Harvard of the South. Ever heard of it? Rollins College.
Yes. Prestigious.
Yeah.
So you guys met from different colleges?
No, he told that story in a weird way. We got hired by this company
Yes.
and then met through work.
Forced us together, and now
Yeah.
we're good buds.
They melded us together and
Yeah.
made us start a podcast.
It's like the invisible string
This is-
theory.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Exactly.
That's
This
great.
is an industry planted podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
When did you
Billie
start making videos?
I think like August 2023. And then, yeah, I was doing music TikToks before that, but then my best friend had been running YouTube accounts and Instagrams and just blowing them up. And so I was like, what the heck? And then she was going to all these cool events. And I was like, I want to try that. And so he just said, post every day. And I just started doing that with skits because that was fun to do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What kind of
You got a new EP coming out, or it already
Yes.
came out?
Yes. One came out a couple months ago, and then another one's coming out in May.
How'd you get into music?
My best friend that starts the channels.
Yep.
He started freestyling and making music when we were like 12. But he's my best friend since kindergarten, moved out to Oklahoma in 3rd grade. And then we stayed in touch, would visit each other every summer in spring break, and then started making music. And when I started visiting him, we'd freestyle all day. Like when we were 16, just got a car. And so we just spend like 12 hours a day driving around just freestyling. And we got so good, like just so good. It was crazy. And so I'd come back home and freestyle at parties, and then eventually just tried making a song, and then
That's awesome.
Doing
I
that.
like
what kind of music is it?
hip hop and alternative.
Gotcha. Very cool.
I like that. Like the freestyles have to happen in like a moving car.
Yeah.
I would just be so much easier if we could just do it at home.
No, but then you
Wasting so
can
much
see more
gas.
stuff. You get more info.
like 70, yeah.
Changing background.
Arby's and Wendy's, Sonic and the mall.
Take a red light.
I remember my friend. I have like a million videos of him freestyling when we were kids, and he would like call us over to Cumbies. You remember Cumberland Farms?
I know Cumbies. Yeah.
It's like a gas station, and I don't know if it's outside of the Northeast, but
It's
would.
definitely not.
Never.
based on his face right now, I can say without a doubt it is not.
and we would just meet up in the Cumbies parking lot. He'd be like, "You guys got to get over here right now," and then he would like give you like a 45-second freestyle, and be like, "All right, was that it?" And be like, "Oh yeah, let's go back to my house."
That's awesome.
Who is this guy?
We grew up in Maine together, but he's a good kid. There were a couple. I have this app. I talk about it a lot. I have this app called Swipe Wipe, where it's like Tinder for your photos. And so like every morning, it's like these are the videos and photos that you've taken on this day. And every once in a while, I get like an old freestyle, and some of them have not aged very well. So I just So I deleted those. But there are a couple. It's just
So I
like
wiped those. Swipe wipe.
swipe wipe, delete this, and I remember feeling like we were older, but like looking back at these videos, it's like he looks pretty. He had like a baby face, so it's like a kid
Yeah.
Saying crazy shit.
saying
That's
crazy
how
shit,
it is.
and he far too young to be smoking weed. It looks like, but
I was with my college buddies over the weekend, and it came up again. Like we were talking about, like the first time I'd met this crew, I got invited on a ski trip as like friend of a friend.
Yeah.
And I was like desperately needing friends.
lot to prove.
Yeah, I was, but I knew the stakes. I had just kind of had like a big falling out with my last
Yeah.
friend group, so I was like, I need this to
You're
go
like looking
well.
in the mirror. You're like,
Yeah,
come
I
on,
was like,
Will.
you got to nail the ski
Work.
trip. And they were like, one of them was like, it was the first night that we were there. Like we got pretty drunk or whatever, and at the end of the night, it was just me and this other kid freestyling,
Yeah.
and they were all just sitting on the couch watching us, and they were like,
We got to get this.
And
guy
by
in
the
our
way, you
crew.
said you're good at freestyling. I cannot say the same about myself. And they were like, he's in.
We need this.
No way.
And the rest is history.
We
Now
need
they're all
more
my
of this
best friends
guy.
in the world. So
Were any
This
of the-
group?
Yeah, like not this group, but like my college buddies that are like
good
all my
deal,
best
good
friends.
deal.
Yeah, it was like this was in 5 years ago or something now. But
What were you rapping about?
dude? I don't know. We're skiing on a mountain, going real fast.
Very literal freestyle. Describing the
Fell on
scene.
my
That you're
ass.
A storyteller.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the
how
most
you do
meaningful lyrics are the ones that are, the most real.
We'll put a picture of it
Yes.
again,
Yeah.
but that's
most literal. I
Will
should
used
say.
to roll the worst joints, and
They were awesome. They were
It's like-
so bad.
they're almost unrecognizable as a joint. It looks like he's holding like crumpled up paper, but like I just picture like that.
Thank you. yeah, it was at the same time. Yeah, we'd smoked.
Dude. We got to get this guy in our crew. He rolls the worst joints and he freestyles. It's awesome.
Yeah, they were all like, "He's in."
He's
Oh
fucking
my God.
killer, dude.
Yeah, it was epic.
We're
So
good.
what have you been up to lately?
Freaking, I don't even know. The days just fly by.
Okay, here's a question: like I was saying, like it's over like the last maybe like month or stuff that I've started to see all your stuff, and it's fucking hysterical. Is that is that like has it blown up like more recently, or am I just late to the game?
Relatively, yeah.
Got it.
Past few months or so, yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
And what's that? Is that cool?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. People come and say what's up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, hi. Because I always talk to people when I'm out, but now people come up and say hi and stuff, so
Yeah,
it's good.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And do you see it just as like a path to the music promotion, or does it feel separate now?
Separate.
Yeah,
Separate.
yeah, got
Yeah.
it.
I never thought about doing skits or like comedy of any sort.
Yeah.
But then it helped me just like be like less serious. I was trying to be like Frank Ocean when I made music.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm not like Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
So I'd be like walking around all mysterious and like it
Yeah.
just it was not me.
Yeah.
And so I started doing the skits. It helped me find like a new part of myself.
Yeah.
And open up like a flower.
Yeah, on the
I love that.
on
I
the
love
San
that.
Francisco. That was like one of your San Francisco videos was the This Guy Rocks video that like we put up a couple episodes ago, and Will and I were talking like, do you know what you're gonna say before? Because sometimes it feels like you're like finding it along the way, and that's like
I'm laying the train tracks as I go. There's no path. No, I have
freestyle.
like there's like beats that I know usually that I want to hit. Sometimes it's just like I have one line and then I just ask someone to film me and then I just go for as long as I can. And that one, I don't know which video, but my mom was helping me with some of those ones. Like I was like, because I was trying to I was like, maybe I could say something political. And so I was like, do you know what this means, or like what is going on in the world? Because I'm not very political or know the thing. So
Yeah.
I asked her.
like, Mom, what did she have you talk about?
I was like, isn't tech companies a thing in San Francisco? And like,
Yeah.
there's like CEOs, and she's like, yeah. So I was like, all right, I'll say something about that. And then if I say something wrong in the comments, people will tell me if I'm wrong. So it's like,
Yeah.
learn by going.
It's all about engagement too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why
Spark it
sometimes
up.
I say words differently just to drive our engagement.
I've
Caramel.
been watching a lot of Temptation Island, and they are famously like all of them. Maybe if you recorded me all the time, I would like butcher some words.
Yeah.
But like they're having these serious conversations with each other about like, the future of their relationship. And one of the guys like used a word that didn't exist. And Mark Wahlberg hosts, not Marky Mark.
You gotta put,
Mark L.
You do this
Wahlberg.
on purpose so that
Are you
people
kidding?
think.
Mark L. Wahlberg hosts, and he's this very serious guy, and he's trying to keep the conversation on track. And the guy like used a word that didn't exist, and it cuts to Mark, and he was like, "Oh,
That's awesome.
What kind of words? Like
Scrump,
I don't know." Like,
scrum.
Sturtle.
it was like, I think he
Lupa.
like butchered undoubtedly or something. Like it was like he like missed like.
Well, you just
That's what I'm saying. He like missed like a T or something.
Wait,
but,
did you
like,
mess it up too?
That was like how he said it. I think was
undoubtedly.
But like
Undoubtedly.
Undoubted. That sounds right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Undoubtedly.
they're having conversations about like how they have you seen Temptation Island?
No.
Basically they separate four couples and then they flood their house with like sexy singles to like tempt them.
Oh, it's in a close quarters. Too. Yeah, that changes the
This
game.
is the-
It's a
I think-
full
We have
island.
talked about
This
this
is
4 episodes in a
Fourth
row.
straight
You
episode
like
where
it?
he's
He is
explained.
obsessed.
It's a
He's
good
obsessed.
show.
He's explained the premise of it every time.
Every
though.
episode.
and
At least there's a new person this time. Usually it's just us being like, oh god.
and they
ready.
all cheat on their girlfriends.
Oh, they do it.
under the guise of like we're exploring what it means to be tempted. And then they're trying to apologize and like save their relationship, but like they can't
If I was on that,
express their feelings.
if I was on that show, I would not cheat on my girlfriend.
Yes. Thank you.
Good. What
Unless
would you-
it's your potential wife.
Oh, true. Unless okay, yeah. Or if she was really
really busted,
Really pretty.
yeah, they're pretty. Yeah.
unless she was
Kind.
really, I wouldn't cheat on her unless she was like really pretty.
Yeah.
Then I would consider.
Then I would think about it. Is there an accelerator you could
I
test
consider
me?
it.
Ooh, Peach Paradise. Ooh,
Is that your favorite one?
ooh, Peach Paradise. Yeah, I do like the Peach Paradise.
It's not too sweet. The rocket pop can be sweet sometimes. Which is
Yeah,
good,
yeah. I sometimes the rocket pop is like if I'm really going for it that day. But today's like
I got a lot.
I'm going on vacation tomorrow. I'm doing a little Peach Paradise.
but- Are you going to Paradise tomorrow? Where are you going?
Going to Charleston, South Carolina tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is that a beach town?
I just realized one of my best friends is also going to Charleston tomorrow. Maybe you'll see her.
Who is it?
Katya, one of my best friends from high school.
Katya. Yeah, probably see
Katya.
her.
Cool name.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Katja. What is going
Who's like
on?
hitting golf?
Dude, there's a guy, Boston College, my alma mater, just posted their like, I don't know, it's like academic all conference or something, and it was a guy on our football team, and his name is Juan, like the first name, and the last name is Zabal. And I was like, now that's what you need on a football team is a guy who won Zabal. Isn't that all
that's
time?
incredible.
Won Zabal.
Wanza ball.
I won Zabal.
Give it to me. Give it
I
to me
won
now.
Zabal.
That's
I couldn't
sweet.
believe it.
He's not good, but like you have to double cover.
He's
him
a
because you're
linebacker
like-
too, which actually makes sense. Like
yeah.
he probably gets a lot of interceptions. And stuff, you
Yeah.
know? He wants the ball.
Do you think you'll ever be on the like in your college's like Hall of Fame?
Yeah, that's all. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm going to win the Webby, get in the College Hall of Fame, and then call it quits.
Pull up in a helicopter. Is there reunions for college?
Yeah, we just had ours, and I didn't. I feel like
You just had. What do you mean?
I didn't go.
You had like a 2-year reunion?
No. It's like alumni weekend. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I think there are college reunions, but like the alumni weekend, like my dad's grade still gets together at our school.
I guess it's probably small enough too that like yeah.
It's like we used to go. There were just like cocktails like out on the lawn or whatever, and you could just go and pretend you were an alumni.
Yeah.
But, like I feel like I'm not far enough out of school.
yeah, I think
Like,
Like
going
just like a
back-
regular kid.
BC does like a
the
5-year reunion. I'm like, that doesn't even feel far enough. Everyone's gonna be like, yeah, I'm working the job I said I was doing when I left.
you
Like,
haven't gone through much. It's like the same. It's like exactly
yeah,
the
like
same.
one guy's married, maybe.
You got to give me enough time to like do something of substance. Like 5 years
Let me
we're all
cook.
yeah.
My like
Bake.
comedy group is having it's like 35th anniversary show in April, and so Brett is going as well, which is like our buddy who's like 6 years older than me that was in our group. So that'll be kind of fun, maybe.
What's the comedy group?
It was just like my like college
Tell them the name.
comedy
It's a
group.
cool
It was
name.
called Hello Shovelhead.
Hello, Shovelhead.
Yeah,
I didn't know about the hello.
But they've been
part.
around since like the 80s, so it's kind of cool. There's like a lot, you know. You
Tradition.
go to these, for like a big reunion like this, you'll probably meet like a guy who's like a family and shit.
Yeah.
So
I think the only guy
Kinda bum you
in
out.
the like Hall of Fame at my school that's not an athlete is Mr. Rogers.
The
yeah,
The guy with the sweaters and the shoes.
Yeah.
We have a giant statue of him on campus, and it's like I don't think it came out the way they wanted it to. All the kids look like it's him sitting on this thing reading, and there's all these kids around him, and all the kids look like demonic. Like
Oh,
they're-
that's terrifying. Is it in bronze?
It is.
That's gotta
it's
be
like
scary.
8 feet tall, and it's not.
Feels
It's
like 100.
It's right next to a labyrinth. Do you know what that is?
Oh my god!
Yeah. They used to make us walk
Wait, like one of those circle ones,
like a maze.
or
How
like
big
an
is it?
actual.
Hedges or stone?
Yeah, what?
It's
Zelda.
like made of stone, but yeah.
Oh
it's
my
like,
gosh.
We
Is it
do
actually
that.
like hard to get?
I mean, you know where you are, but I mean, it's a circle. You know, like where.
Oh, it's like the circle one.
yeah.
yeah.
And we were in a
We
class.
have one.
and
It's like for like reflection. Are you supposed to like do it?
yeah,
and,
they
like,
made us all do it, but like when you're doing it with 30 other, like one of our classes went,
Yeah.
and you're walking the labyrinth, and the whole point is you're supposed to like kind of. It's like a metaphor for life.
Yeah.
But when there's like a kid like on your ass.
Yeah,
And you're
yeah.
like, I gotta keep
It's like golfing.
moving.
You're like, I gotta keep it moving,
Yes,
keep
yeah,
it
we
moving.
got people. I can feel
You
him
letting
breathing
him
down my
play
neck.
through in the labyrinth. Yeah.
That's what she said. She was like, if if
Letting him pray through. All right, that's funny. Write that down, Lauren.
we speaking of praying through, we went to there was like a Catholic church called St. Margaret Mary's like down the street. And we brought our friend who was not Catholic, and we were like, you know, when it's time for communion, just like put your arms like this so they know not to give you the body of Christ. And he didn't do it. He took it, but then he had the presence of mind to like not eat it.
Yep.
And so we're walking. We used to like go get beers after. And we're walking, and he was holding it, and we were like, "Yo, what? Did you bring that out?" And I'd never encountered
He didn't
this.
pocket it. He just held it.
He was like holding it, and we'd never encountered this problem before. And so we had like a little powwow, and we're like, "What do we do with it? Like we can't like throw it out.
Sacred.
Yeah. And so we thought about it for a couple minutes, and then someone else just ate it. But it was like,
Lauren, am I crazy or did we talk about this like 3
we
episodes
talked about this
ago?
story many times.
oh really?
Yeah.
Those are the
This
best little
podcast has
snacks.
become just retelling.
What'd you say?
It's like a little. Those are the best
No, they're
snacks.
good.
Yeah, it's like a palate
good.
cleanser. Yeah.
Catholic communion.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Do you grow up
delicious.
Catholic?
Tasty.
Yes. Yes.
Same.
Same.
Yeah.
All of
Roll.
us.
What if they like
It's epic.
seasoned them? Like you had like
Yeah, like you bring everything but the bagel seasoning for your communion.
Like a little Philadelphia cream cheese. Like
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah, there's a guy, the deacon just has hummus.
It's a Zohan.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
We should make another one of those. That'd be cool.
what was it? Revenge of the Zohan? What was
You don't mess with the Zohan.
it? You don't mess with the Zohan. It was Adam Sandler played it was like a hairdresser spy.
Yes. He's like I don't even know what country, but like the most badass dude, but then wants to be a hairdresser.
Yeah.
So cool.
He made Adam Sandler took some swings for sure.
Yes.
Especially in Happy Gilmore.
Come on, dude.
I'm on
Come
fucking
on.
fire, Lauren. You gotta turn my mic off. It's gonna break the internet.
Did I ever tell you when Bruno, you know the movie Bruno, like the Sacha Baron Cohen movie Bruno?
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Wait, the movie.
yeah.
That movie.
The movie.
But it got stuck in our, the headrests in cars have like TVs sometimes. There was like a DVD player.
Okay.
It got stuck in there. So every time my mom turned on the car, Bruno would start playing.
In your family car?
Yeah. I don't think she knew what it was. And then she I think my dad was driving. She like peeked back to see what was playing. And it was the scene where his like penis is swinging around. She was like, oh! Like,
Crashed.
turned it off. But it was
Loose?
like not a good movie to be.
That's crazy.
Wait, loose?
Like a loose penis? Like, or
You know-
like
have you seen Bruno?
No.
He
I've
does like
heard
a-
of it.
It was tight.
Yeah, it was like
That's a
he was
good
like
one.
helicoptering his.
No
penis.
way.
Yeah, it was not.
Wow, what's it? Where can I stream it?
You heard of Plex?
Have you guys seen Adolescence?
No.
The last episode.
Wait, I didn't finish
You've
it.
only seen the last episode?
Yeah. Because I don't get into shows right now, so I was like,
So you started with the last episode?
yes, to see if it hooked me in to make me be like, I should watch the first
Don't
3.
say anything.
That feels crazy.
I watched like the first 2 or 3.
I watched 2.5. I fell asleep during the third
Are there
one.
4?
Wait, I want
It's
to
very
get to the
interesting.
bottom of this. What?
Yeah,
you,
wait.
you.
I can tell you the whole last episode.
You watched? Don't. That's the one I.
Wait, but what if you really liked it?
Then you would know.
Then I would want to see it again. You know what I mean? Because I need to
I
know.
get-
I feel like shows have not been clicking me and like connecting me to magnetizing me to want to go through the whole thing. So
That's
like maybe
fair.
if I watch the last one, I'll be like, I have to know how we got to this point. But
Imagine doing that with
feels
like.
insane. That feels
Do you do
crazy.
that with books? Do you read the last page?
no, never ever.
He does do it with
Never have
songs.
I
though.
ever.
He listens to the last 10 seconds of a song.
That's
All right,
pretty.
I'll check
get
out
the
the first
climax.
Pretty
part.
snappy.
Yeah.
How the last chorus goes.
Yeah. I mean, that probably actually kind of
Yeah.
would work for a lot of
Do you
songs.
do this with a lot of shows?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I feel like this was a new method, a new theory. that I
Trying
wanna try
something out.
Yeah, because
And it
only
didn't
4
hook you?
episodes. No, it didn't. It was really good. Good acting. It's
in-
all one takes.
Yeah, it's all one
Yeah.
take. Each episode is a whole
insane.
one take.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand. We were laughing about
That
like
can't be
that-
right.
No, it is.
It is. It's
I
insane.
don't believe it.
So like, does it
like an-
take them like years to make this show?
No, it's just like, I mean, think about it, it's like a play. Like they all just have to
Yeah.
memorize their lines like
Is
super
there
well.
ever is
You
there
never-
ever a time where a guy like fucks up his line and they just keep going?
I think there are like things that go like not. I read that like the director was like, yeah, regrettably it is one take. Like there are definitely things I
Yeah.
wanted to edit, but we were laughing about like an extra in like the 40th minute that
Being like,
keeps. Yeah.
Wait, that actually happened?
No. And then they just kind of like, fuck, do it again.
Son of a bitch.
This is like a rival TV show sends like an extra to like fuck up
Yeah.
every take.
It's cool though. I think it seems good. The acting's really good.
The little boy.
The kid is
so impressed
insane.
with. What?
I don't
Don't-
want to say because
Yeah,
I don't know if
don't
it'll spoil anything.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
don't-
did you purposely sat down and played the last episode, or like a friend was watching it?
A
and you
friend
just-
was watching
okay.
it. So I went in his room, we laid in his bed.
Yeah.
And we watched it. It was really nice.
Okay, that's better to me
Yeah, that
than,
makes
than
more sense.
firing up the last episode.
all right,
that
let's
would be,
see.
yeah, like solo. That's
Yeah.
diabolical.
Although one time when I was in college, I went to Scott's house.
There you go, bragging again.
There I go
Scott.
bragging again. That I have
Scott.
I have
The Playmates know Scott.
roommate.
Okay.
You would love him.
Oh, I would
He is
love
a,
to
he's,
meet
a,
him.
he's
Yeah.
a killer guy.
I went over to Scott's house and they were watching The Departed, which I'd never seen, and there were 15 minutes left in the movie, and so I was like, whatever, like I'll just watch the end of this movie I've never seen, and I sit down and I'm assuming everyone's seen The Departed.
No.
Like, oh, you haven't?
No, but I don't mind a spoiler.
Okay, it's not really a spoiler. It's just like the last 15 minutes of that movie are A-list actor enters the scene and then gets killed. Yeah. And like
the first time?
five times in a row. Yeah, well they're not entering for the first time, but
okay.
I didn't know that. Like they're all characters in this movie. So I just sit down and I'm like, no way, he's in and I'm like, oh my God, fuck. Oh God. Like, no way. Fuck. And it's just like people like walking in like, no way, and then boom, dead, boom, dead. And yeah, still a great movie though. I did then rewatch it. It's fantastic.
You went back and watched
You
the
should
whole
watch
thing?
The Departed. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it Leonardo DiCaprio?
It's like everyone. It's like Leo and
Matt
Damon,
Wahlberg.
Yes.
Mark Wahlberg, Alec Baldwin.
Oh my God, star-studded.
Yeah, don't they just start like killing each other in elevators?
Yeah, like, that's like the last 15 minutes. It's just like everyone's just dying.
Like a mafia movie? What is it?
Yeah, it's like the Irish mob in Boston kind of thing.
Oh, a
Yeah.
Boston movie.
Yeah, it's very
That's
Boston.
cool.
Yeah.
I like your outlook on life. Boston movie, that's pretty cool.
Boston's sweet.
They don't make
Everyone I met from Boston, it's like New Jersey. Virginia, New Jersey, and Boston I'm a big fan of.
Yeah.
You know the old saying? It's like Virginia, New Jersey, and Boston. Man, come on.
It's
They're all
Yeah.
top three:
The hidden gems.
Arlington, Boston, Manchester.
Manchester.
Dude, I remember that your story about The Departed reminded me of the first time I watched Fight Club. My friend Seamus put it on. You know, have you seen it?
Yes.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No.
Okay.
Really?
No. But I've Googled Brad Pitt Fight Club.
All right, elephant in the room. I brought some of the new accelerator to Colorado, and I got a little bit excited, and I forgot to put on some sunscreen. But that is the price you pay when you're having fun. Guys, new flavor alert. National gymnastics champion Livy Dunn has a new signature flavor, cotton candy. Livy's all-time favorite treat, but in her favorite zero sugar energy drink. I don't know if this matters to you guys, but it's also my favorite zero sugar energy drink. Feels like no one has asked me that in a while. The Livy Dunn signature flavor is a perfect 10 that will have your taste buds doing backflips without the crash. I tried this for the first time a couple days ago. It is delish. I like them all, but guys, this one is fantastic. It's got 5 calories, it's got 0 sugar. It's got all the good stuff that your favorite accelerator has always had in it, but this time in a new, very fun flavor. Lauren, what do you love about it?
I love the can. Can we talk about the can? The can is so
We can-
cute.
dude, this is our podcast.
I mean,
We
it's
can talk about whatever we
the
want.
drink tastes incredible, but the colors are just gorgeous, and I'm frankly obsessed with it.
Me too. Oh yeah, I was right. It has the same amount of caffeine,
Yeah.
200 milligrams, guys.
200.
And my favorite thing about, what'd you say to me?
No, I said 200. What do you think I said?
I thought you said, I don't know, 200. But here's my favorite thing about Accelerator. I have said this before and I'll say it again. I was not a fan of energy drinks because they made me anxious. Somehow, with 200 milligrams of caffeine, I do not feel anxious, but I just feel pumped all the time. Lauren has had to put me on some sort of rationing system because I was getting a little excited,
Yeah.
and we only have a couple of the cotton candy ones, but we're going to get more. And guys, if you want to get yourself some Accelerator, head to Amazon now. Get $10 off until April 18th. Lauren, I'll pose a question to you for this. What's the worst part about t-shirts and jeans?
When they're stiff, uncomfortable, you feel like you're suffocating.
Sure.
What about you?
I was going to say they're either too casual or too formal.
Right.
They don't move with my body. They don't hug my little tuchus. And when I get out and I'm at the bar and I'm doing the splits, I want my jeans to like want to do stuff.
They
like
want to
that.
move.
I want to move,
We want to see
man.
them move with you.
Come on, I want to see them move with me. The problem with like normal t-shirts and jeans is like you can either wear them at the bar, but like you couldn't wear them to like work, or like you couldn't wear them to hang out, but they're like too whatever. True Classic. Come on. True Classic tees and jeans are perfect for the bar. They're perfect for work. They're perfect for hanging. They're perfect for kicking it. They're just awesome. We got some in the mail the other day. They stretch with me. They rock with me.
So flattering.
They
look so good. They
look
all the
so
guys that
good.
wear them in the office, they look so good.
They look so. All right. Well,
They do.
pump your brakes. Lauren gets a little excited when her coworkers wear True Classic. HR had to talk to her about it. Not to mention the price. You got to forget those overpriced designer jeans that like are either way too expensive and then you don't like them, or like you buy the cheap ones and you have to like throw them away after a while. Grab your True Classics at Target or Costco, or head to trueclassic.com/playdate to get hooked up today. Let's get back into the episode.
Okay, so I have a question. Your real name is Tanner.
Yes.
But you go by Tommy.
Tommy.
What's like why? Wait, why?
Because I needed a name when I started my skid account that
Okay.
wasn't. I just wanted a name that was different.
Yeah.
And there's a video on YouTube called "Drinking Out of Cups."
Yeah, being a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Drinking out. That's what he said. He's like drinking out of cups, being a bitch.
Yes.
That's like the
Mr.
yeah.
Balloon Hands.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Then he says, "Who do you think you are, Tommy Noble?"
I forgot. I never put two and two together.
Mr.
Yeah.
Walkway.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
funny.
so good. And so I just made Tommy Noble.
I like it.
And now there's variations like Tomothy and
I like it.
Thomas, I guess. Yeah.
What's the coolest part about Kansas?
Oh,
What was that?
I was just saying, like, where do you even start?
Like seriously, yeah. There's a hill. It's beautiful.
Where in Kansas are you from?
Overland Park.
Where's that? Oh wait, that's where that's like by Kansas City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that where the Chiefs are? Or- No, but they're in
Close.
Missouri.
Like
Why have I
25,
heard
30
of
minutes
Overland
away.
Park now? Someone lived there?
Jason Sudeikis is from there.
Wow.
I'd step out for Jason Sudeikis.
Maybe is that like where like the guys on the Chiefs live or something? No.
Yes, Patrick Mahomes lives in. He built a house in Overland Park, I believe.
I think that's what I'm thinking of then. Yeah.
How do you know that?
I don't know.
Brittany Jackson
Taylor.
Taylor. Yes,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Wait, so what are you Chiefs fan? You're all Kansas
Huge.
sports? Okay.
Well, not huge. It got me into football though.
Yeah.
I didn't watch NFL until the Chiefs. I would go to the games, but it was like more of a drinking spectacle. And then when they got good, it was like, oh, I actually want to watch this.
Yeah.
And like,
We work with one of the guys, well, sort of a roundabout way, but Travis Kelce is also sponsored by Accelerator.
and Livy Dune
And Livy
Yeah.
Dune. Yeah.
and Good Company.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sort of the big four of their brand image. So,
Andy,
I guess they
four.
go for all athletes is like their branding.
Andy Reid lives next door to my grandparents in Dana Point, and they asked if I wanted to meet him one time, and they had like just beat the Pats in the AFC Championship, and I was like mad about it, and so I said no.
Are you
and then
kidding
And then
me?
I calmed down like a week later. I was like, oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been
cool.
awesome.
I know.
Have you seen the videos of Andy Reid as a kid being a quarterback?
Yeah,
he's like
he's-
6'5", 200 pounds, like bullying these little
Have
kids.
you seen him in the punt, pass, and kick?
Yeah.
he like can punt a football like a mile.
Just doesn't make sense. It seems.
Andy Reid can punt a football over that mountain. Should
Oh,
we
you know
run-
Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite
Yeah.
is the guy from White Lotus now?
Oh, what?
You watch
The
White
new
Lotus
season?
at all?
Not yet. I started.
Have you
a
watched
little.
the first two?
First what?
Any of the White
No,
Lotus?
no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
First two episodes.
He's
He's
only watched the last episode.
There's only one guy
It's on
that's
the
in all three seasons.
Gary.
Yeah, that's Uncle Rico from Napoleon
Wow.
Dynamite.
interesting.
He looks so cool.
Because that was like, what, 25 years ago?
Are you caught up yet?
No, I haven't watched the most recent one. So don't say anything.
It was good.
Wait, isn't Snape in it?
He died, bro.
Snape is the guy that played.
I don't
Not-
Oh, in Napoleon Dynamite, you mean?
No. Isn't Snape in White Lotus?
Snape died.
Snape actor. He's in Love Actually, which was kind of a trip.
Yeah, he's-
Alan Rickman.
He died like
Ah,
years
yeah.
ago.
Oh, Alan Rickman died. I thought you
Dang.
meant Snape, and I was like, yeah, I know.
Wait, who do you think? Oh, so no.
Like the character died?
Does
Wait,
he
I
die in
haven't,
the-
I haven't seen Deathly Hollows.
You haven't seen? Isn't that the seventh
No, I'm
one?
kidding. I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Does he die?
Yeah. And then
Oh
while
my
he's
God.
dying, he's like,
Who?
have a take
Oh,
my
yeah,
tear
yeah,
or something,
yeah,
right?
and
He
then
like gives him his
pour it
tear
in,
in a
it's like
vial.
it's the
and then he's-
memory.
Yeah.
I've been getting into Star Wars finally.
It's about damn time.
I know, dude.
It's about damn time. In a minute.
Wait a minute. I've been on a bit of.
This is
She's
what happens
back.
with every
Dua?
good thing.
Lizzo, isn't that Lizzo?
Yeah.
That is Liz. I thought that was Dua Lipa. I was thinking of New Rules.
Same shit. Yeah.
Anthem.
What do you mean she's back?
She's doing SNL, so she must be making a comeback.
Oh, nice.
She
Wait,
went
did
off the
she-
grid for a while after she made her assistant fuck a banana or something.
Oh, nice.
And then
She bullied everyone on her set too. Apparently.
yeah,
Gosh darn
Kind of
it.
like it's pretty brutal to like hear about like there are like dream jobs out there and like we don't get to do them.
I know. I want to fuck a banana
Like,
for
Lauren's
Lizzo.
never had us do that
for work,
once.
nonetheless.
I know.
Yeah, getting paid.
Yeah, what kind of on the clock?
I
too.
fucked a banana for Lizzo online for years,
Yeah.
and no one's.
I've heard, I didn't see
Someone's
a,
getting paid
I
for
didn't
it?
see a nickel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they were at some like sex show in Amsterdam.
yeah,
And they bring people up. I don't know.
it was epic.
Oh, on a stage?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think
I don't
she was
know
like
if I
made
can do
someone do it.
You know what I want to do is
How does a banana?
the Thunder Down Under.
Oh yeah, you want to do it?
There's this ad every time we go to Vegas. There's this big ad for it's like Mad Men for or no, what's it called?
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike. It's like Magic Mike for Australians. It's just these like jacked dudes
Yeah.
in jeans and cowboy hats, and apparently they rough you up on stage.
Are you
It
kidding
looks
me?
awesome.
They, like spin you around and like pick you up?
Well, they don't
Yeah.
pick you up, but or I don't.
They beat you up?
Well, I don't know.
Wait, you know?
No, I don't know.
He's like, no, I asked. They didn't pick me up.
I just googled that they don't pick you up.
Do they pick up at Magic Mike? Las
I don't
Vegas?
like getting picked up.
My girlfriend went on a girls trip like a couple years ago for someone's birthday, and they went to one of those things where I think it might have just been Magic Mike, but one of their rules is you have to be wearing pants, like you can't wear a skirt because the way they like spin these girls around on stage is so rough that like your skirt would like come up.
Oh,
It's so rough.
God. What's the name of that again?
Should we road map it up?
Men, Las
Lauren,
Vegas.
are you like, no, Emma Chamberlain's not here.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Do you love Emma Chamberlain?
I love her.
We're on,
seem
we're,
awesome.
we would have been really mean to her because we're on role model side.
Yeah.
Well, I love him
He
too.
went to my high school.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, cool guy.
Me.
Can't pick.
I can't love both of them.
We can't pick both. We would have been so mean to her because
Oh my god, I would have
Yeah.
pantsed her. All right, let's role play it. Tanner is Emma Chamberlain. Lauren, you're you. Tanner, you walk in. Lauren, what do you say to Emma Chamberlain if you see her?
Oh, well, I'd play it cool. Obviously, I'd be like,
Hey, girl.
"Hi,
Hello.
how are you doing? Like, what are you doing here?"
I'm just in town for a little coffee pop-up, and goodness gracious,
Wow,
I love this place.
Well, I don't even know if I would tell her I'm a big fan. I feel like I would just act like I don't know.
You'd be like,
Are you telling me this?
No, I'm just thinking out loud.
Okay.
I would.
You said your name was Lauren?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Lauren.
I love your. I would. She probably has a cool outfit on.
dude,
today.
you're
Stay
stop
in
breaking
character.
character.
Sorry. I'm talking. I'm explaining my thought process.
You already blew
I
it.
know,
She already
please.
thinks you're a freak. She's like, yeah, I was talking to this girl.
All
and
right,
she
let's
can't-
pause. Let's pause
She's
for a
getting
second. Emma,
stage direction.
Emma, what do you
I would
Emma, what
panic.
do
I
you
would
think
get
of
nervous.
crazed fan Lauren?
Emma, or Lauren, it's interesting that you think out loud, but I really appreciate that.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, you
You
nailed
have a
that.
picture?
No,
Okay.
but I'll probably take a picture of you when you leave
Oh.
as you're walking out. Just so I'm not. It's not like really creepy, but
I could like pose. I'll be ready for it.
That might be creepier.
cool.
I almost hit her with my car once.
Emma Chamberlain?
Yeah, I didn't
No,
tell
you
the story.
didn't.
I swear to God.
He loves to
He
lie.
makes this
You
is his
lie?
fa-
He
He
lies.
makes shit up all the time about
This is
celebrities.
on purpose?
He's seen
No.
Bronny James, Andre 3000,
I saw all
and
these
Emma
people.
Chamberlain.
I saw all these people.
You saw Bronny?
She was, yeah, that was a less cool story. But Emma Chamberlain and role model were walking down Sketchy Phil's street, my friend Sketchy Phil, in Maine. And I came up over this hump and they were like in the road. And we swerved out of the way and we were like, who are those assholes? And then we turned around and it was Tucker. And then we were like, who's the girl with him? Probably Emma Chamberlain. So
Probably Emma Chamberlain.
Well, okay, so I almost hit a girl that was with him
How close were you to hitting him?
5 feet. But it was like we
What
came
year
up,
is this?
Then it wasn't her. It
Couple
definitely
years
wasn't
ago.
her, though.
Yeah. If it was her, you would have hit her.
Yeah.
Sketchy Phil.
Yeah, legend.
Oh my God.
Great guy.
I saw him.
Yeah, he saw him in Boston a couple days ago.
It was actually in Pittsburgh, but
Pittsburgh.
he's trying.
Pittsburgh. Mac.
Mac
Riz.
Mac.
Khalifa.
Miller.
Mac Miller.
Is Wiz from
Wiz-
Pittsburgh? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they had a
Oh,
big.
yeah.
I went on a run like along the like river, and they had this big like wall I was running against. And it was all these like iconic like black figures from history. and then it was Wiz Khalifa. And I was like, that's kind of funny.
Taylor Gang.
So I guess that makes sense. But like, it was.
I thought you were gonna say it was all these iconic black figures from history, and then Mac Miller.
No, that would have been funny too. That would have been all time.
What? That doesn't really fit.
But it was like this
Why is he
very
next to the
beautiful
king?
like murals along the water, and then it just hit Wiz Khalifa. I was like, okay.
He finished off.
Yeah.
It all
right.
went up to this.
Is it that time?
Roadmap.
Roadmap, Tanner. This is where we tell the people at home what they're going to hear on this podcast.
Yeah. Sort of intro the podcast.
We do about an hour of banter, and then
We have
looks
been
so
recording.
scared.
Don't worry.
I'm like, I don't know.
He's actually terrified.
Did you tell him any of this stuff?
I know I brought
you brought
ideas.
drafts.
Okay,
Oh,
cool. Well,
I
it was-
didn't. For guests that are coming on for the first time, that this is the first time we meet, I feel bad sending you all the segments because it feels like a lot of homework. So I just send them the drafts.
I
Okay,
don't know
cool.
if they would mind.
Yeah.
Well, obviously he's cool now, but what if he wasn't cool?
Yeah, he could
I
have been
appreciate
weird.
the less.
Could have been awful.
All right, we have a beautiful episode for you guys today. We're gonna hear your pitches, followed by our pitches. Then we're gonna do everyone's favorite segment. This guy rocks.
This guy rocks.
This guy rocks today.
Hey.
And then we're going to do, say it with me, teach
Teach
me something.
something.
And then we're going to do sayings that don't exist and cocktails that don't exist. Let's get into it, Lauren. Let's hear a beautiful, beautiful pitch. So the way this works, Tanner, you can pick any shark, any American Idol judge, any person from history, and we're going to see if we want to invest in their business idea.
These are from the listeners.
I'll be Randy.
Okay. Randy Jackson?
The Randy Jackson.
Oh,
You
my.
know Randy Jackson is Michael Jackson's brother?
No, he's not.
Google it. Pull it up.
There is Michael Jackson has a brother named Randy,
Are you kidding me?
but a different guy.
Oh, my gosh. The way the world works sometimes, it's,
I'm not.
Unbelievable.
it's unbelievable.
We are truly.
We are so blessed.
How lucky are we to be living?
So, we live in a time where there are two Randy Jacksons. This is crazy.
Each one better than last.
It just
This is everything I hoped for.
All right, Corn.
You ready?
Before we
First,
started recording, Lauren came in and said, she goes, with no context, goes, my jeans are going to fall off by the end of the day. And then walked out.
That happens to a lot of women who hang out with us.
Come on.
Yes,
sir.
they're very baggy.
Baggy. Minnesota?
Chicago.
Chicago, uh-huh.
Baggy. All right. Kira says, "Hey Dookie, Bunkle, and Shlunka Dunka."
Did Shalunka Dunka.
I'll be
Dookie.
Dookie. We can be both be Bunkle.
You can be Shalunka and you can be Dunka.
Oh yeah.
I like Dunka.
What is the worst part about waking up in the middle of the night?
Oh, man. Tanner, you start. What's the worst part about waking up in the middle of the night?
The fear. The fear. Probably not knowing where I'm at, and it's dark, and so it's like when you wake up, you expect it to be light out. You're usually waking up in the later morning, and so you're like, I don't know what's going on,
Right.
and that kind of flurry of being confused. Can be,
No one else is awake? You're the only one. You're lonely?
Damn it. Again. I got to do this shit all over again today.
Kira says, "You don't know how, what, why, or who caused your sudden return to consciousness or how to resolve it. The slumber solved bed frame by Noctura is powered by real intelligence and analysis and analyzes your body structure and brain activity and contains all the necessary mechanics required to ease you back into the cozy dream space. Woken by a loud bang, the bed assures you it was just the wind and plays smooth yet loud music to cover any further sounds. Bladder issues urgently need to be addressed. A pipe or dish of some sort connected to your home's plumbing system appears. These, along with thousand of other solutions such as a massage feature, cooling or heating technology, bedtime stories, meditation or repositioning, and anything else you require right there without all the guesswork."
What?
Yeah, that was like crazy.
that was
just like
so well
everything.
written.
I was not.
That was awesome, Kira. Great job.
I'm glad you understood it. I was.
What do you mean you don't understand
I'm
it?
reading that.
Well, as I'm reading it, I feel like I'm like.
I actually
out.
kind of didn't understand.
All right,
Yeah.
so you wake up in the middle of the night. It will tell you the cause, like what woke you up, and then it will resolve it.
What if it's existential dread?
It just-
Xanax.
Yeah. It pops a Zoloft.
It hot boxes your bed.
This is actually. Wait, go.
I heard a crazy story. This woman was babysitting, and the kid called her in to be like, "Hey, there's a monster under my bed. as kids do. And to like, you know how you check and then you're like, there's nothing under there. She looked under there and there was a guy under the bed.
Are you kidding me?
And so the guy like somehow got out and they didn't catch him for like a day or two. But like, imagine, I think it was one of the ones where she was sleeping over at the house because the parents were gone. And it's like, how do you go to bed after that?
That
There's no
happened,
way.
You don't.
You never sleep again.
Right?
Put your bed on the floor.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's the only reason he got in is because there was space under the bed.
He built a hole.
We thought there was a guy in our vents at multiple houses in Florida. When I was in college, I lived in 3 different houses, and in every house we were convinced there was a guy in the ducts. And the only time we had like real kind of concrete proof, or like something that, not concrete, but like something that would actually like explain there being something in the vents, was there was always noise up there, and it sounded like someone was like moving around. But it's Florida. It was an old house, and maybe there was like a raccoon or something. One of the vents was right above my buddy Harper's closet, and all of his shoes were soaking wet one morning. And he was like, "That's odd." And so he looks up in the vent, and we put like a piece of tape on the thing, so like if the guy got out, it would like break.
The classic door.
Dude, we came in the next day, the tape was broken, and his shoes were like wet again. Yeah.
What if it was like an animal?
Yeah.
Wait, you think
maybe.
a guy was coming down and dumping water on his shoes?
It's like soaking wet. Took a shower and he's like hopping back and forth.
But I remember
Or
like,
do you think it was just like a wet guy that lived there?
who knows? I think we thought he maybe was
knows?
he was like peeing. Yeah. Who knows, man? We thought maybe he was peeing in the shoes. But I remember like yelling up into the vents,
Asshole.
we know you're there to like scare him.
You're just revealing like you and all your roommates had schizophrenia in college.
But I called a
Did
kid.
you know you'd follow me to class?
I called a kid over one time to go, because we had like an attic in one of the other houses, and we were convinced he was up there. But I wasn't going to go look. And so I called one of the new guys over to get up on a chair and look. He said there was no one up there.
He looked.
You look, they said there was no one up there.
Oh my God. He's brave. Wow, brave soul. I think I have skunks underneath my house.
Oh.
Why is that?
Because, well, recently our dog got hit in the face by a skunk, and that like stunk up our whole house.
Wait, what do you
He
mean?
punched him?
Or like the dog was walking down the street and like a skunk like flew across. Was like,
How did you? Yeah. What?
That's such a nice image to picture. A skunk and like zooting across the, like 20 feet. That'd
do you
be so
mean
cool.
like the whole skunk hit him, or like the skunk
No,
scratched him?
they have crazy precision, I think. From like 20 feet, he like darted a spray right directly between the dog's eyes.
skunk
I see.
sprayed it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and it's the most rancid smell. It's like nothing compares to it. It's like sickly. And then the other morning, it was like 5 a.m. I'd come home and my roommate was on the couch. I thought he was having a panic attack. I was like, okay. He's like, there's skunks or something. And it's like this smell, it just makes you like nauseous right away. So we're convinced because there's an underground part of our house that I think is meant for if there's an earthquake to go under, or some sort of natural thing. But,
Got it.
Damn.
yeah.
I hope there's not an earthquake.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
We had a fisher cat under our porch one time. You ever seen a fisher cat?
No.
Vicious animal. Pull up
Usually
their
you can tell.
Like a mountain lion?
fish or cat. And we had a fish or so they're like these like
Scary.
crazy, and like they're fucking vicious. And one was under our yeah, they do look like little bears. But one was under our porch, and my dog came up to our porch and like had a scratch on her face and was like panting. So we were like, okay, there's something under there. We called my dad, and he had like 1.22 bullet left for this like little gun. And he was like, I think I have one in my sock drawer. So he came home from work. We had 1 bullet. And so he was like, if I miss it, it's going to come like fucking like a bat out of hell. And I was standing on the other side of the lawn because he was like, because he was laying down. He was like, I'm not going to have enough time to like get up if I miss this thing. And he smoked it. And I
No way.
put the picture right here. I'm holding it. And it is the ugliest.
Ew.
It's like the ugliest thing in the world.
Yeah, why'd you hold
Why
it?
do you hold it?
I think he was like, we got to
When it was
capture this.
dead?
Yeah, he was like, what other chance are you going to have to get like this close to a fisher cat?
Fisher cat, Mike.
Put a picture right here. But it sounds, dude,
They look cute.
Pull up their scream, Lauren. Their scream sounds like a baby crying. It's terrifying.
Oh, God.
Your dad is a freaking sniper.
He's tall too. He's handsome. He's got everything.
Everyone here is really tall as well.
Thank you.
That terrifying.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
My grandma one time called my grandfather at work and said that there was a panther in our backyard, and we lived in Maine. And if you know anything about Maine, not native panthers are not native to Maine as far as I know. And she called him. He was like, "That's wrong. It's like a dog or something." And then like Google it, maybe Lauren. They like found a panther in Maine, and they were like, "Oh, maybe that was." Like she was like proven right like 30 years later.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there was like a panther.
I missed the beginning.
Yeah, there have been numerous reports and discussion about panther sightings in Maine.
A black panther?
Yeah, which I guess is just a jaguar with like a skin deficiency.
Dude, that would be probably the thing I'm most afraid of.
A jaguar
in the Jungle Kingdom.
Wow.
What's the thing you're least afraid of in the Jungle Kingdom?
A giraffe.
Yeah.
They seem so friendly.
Yeah,
they can fuck you up though.
Not me.
Really?
They stomp.
They wouldn't fuck with me.
Don't they hit with their necks? They
Yeah.
like swing them around.
They'll like beat lions
Like a
up.
tetherball.
Yeah. I want to latch on like David Dobrik's friend and just.
Wait, David Dobrik's friend?
Yeah, remember he like fucking
Jeff Wittick?
swirled him around and
Yeah.
hit him with the.
He almost killed his friend.
Yeah.
How do
You
you
know about this?
Oh, you
No,
remember this
never.
story? He swung him around from an excavator, and then the guy fell off and hit the excavator and almost died.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
He's like still getting like surgeries.
Holy crap.
Really, I
would
want to
never
do
do
that
that.
with a giraffe.
I would never do that. To you.
You know what I mean? Just swing around like. Yeah, I would never do that to you either.
All right, should we do our pitches?
I have another.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
That was all. We got that far off from one pitch.
Yeah, we're guys. We
I have another one.
We like to chat and banter.
Yeah, well, something I'll say about that other pitch, I need that for right now. My upstairs neighbors woke me and my roommate up last night. Probably around 1 a.m. I wake up to hearing dog toys being thrown across the floor. They're like stomping all around. I'm like, I don't know what to do about that situation. Like it's just
Leave a
so
note.
disrespectful.
Oh, I'm getting really into leaving notes
Why are
for my
you-
neighbors. I had to do it again. This person parks. She doesn't pull into her spot. So she's parked diagonal in the spot that you need to get out of.
Yeah.
And so it's either like scrape your car on the wall or scrape her car. And we left a note. I left a long note. We'll put a picture of it right here. And it was basically like, you have to realize how insane this is. Like, please stop doing this. And they were better about it. And then when her husband goes out of, I'm pretty sure he's the one that is like, you have to pull into your spot. And then when he goes out of town, she just parks diagonally in the middle of the thing. I hate her. I hate her so much.
All right. Okay. Next pitch is from Aaron Erdstein. He says, "What is up, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward?
Squidward.
Spatic. Spatic.
Have you ever been running late to something? Maybe you slept through your alarm for work. Maybe you completely forgot you made plans and received the dreaded, 'Hey, where are you?' text.
Nope.
Well, this is Uber crashed for you. Yes, I got this idea from the pod last week.
We had an idea for, it was called Uber Crash, where it's way cheaper, but the car like crashes all the way like down to you.
So this is in addition to the Uber app where you can order an Uber at an extra premium, which will crash at some point in the ride and gives you the perfect excuse not to go to work or any plans you don't feel like attending. Don't ask who covers the damage expenses. I am high level. Much love from Sydney.
From Sydney.
Nice.
Good day, mate.
Down under.
Down under.
Oh.
So picture this whole thing on the left side of the road.
They do
An
that?
important detail.
Probably, right?
You know their toilets swirl the other way?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? 'Cause
Gravity.
You're on the other side. Anywhere like on the other side of the equator, it spins the other way.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Is this a real thing?
Swear to God.
Because of physics or because of the...
It's just like the Earth's, because it's all like spiraling towards like the center.
the toilet bowl moves with the Earth?
Look up why it does that, Lauren, but it's like,
yeah.
it's like a hemisphere thing.
I don't even know what to Google.
Toilet. Just do
Toilet
toilet
swirl.
Australia.
Swirl to the clockwise?
Swirl.
Isn't it remember clockwise?
The opposite direction.
Or no,
Australia.
opposite of clockwise. Counter.
Okay, so
I don't have my glasses.
no, it is a
No, it's a
myth.
myth that toilets in Australia flush in the opposite direction compared to the northern hemisphere.
That's just AI.
Wait, that's AI. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that because I wish I disagreed with him so then I could be right here.
but I heard it.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I also heard that. My brother
Someone
told me
said
that.
that
Wait, my
once,
brother
though.
told me that once.
Yeah. All right, you live and you
well.
learn.
We have to go to Australia and find out.
Yeah, we got to. Yeah, I got to get
Yeah.
my eyes on this.
Believe it when I see it.
All right, guys, what is the worst part about writing a card, a greeting card, a thank you card, a Valentine's Day card, anything you can imagine? What's the worst part about it? It's personalized to someone.
Mailing it.
The joke.
Lauren?
If it's forced, like you don't really want to write it.
Tanner was the closest. It's like the joke has to be personal to them and like referencing like an inside joke, or it's hard to like remember, even if you really care about someone, it's hard to remember like bullet points you want to hit. Introducing, I kind of mailed the name in, but the perfect card gives you prompts, asks you a bunch of questions about your relationship with this person, and then it's like, these are things you should touch on in your card. So if it's a Valentine's Day card or something, it'll be like, what are some favorite memories you've had with them? What are like some inside jokes, whatever. And then it's like, hit these bullet points. You'll have the perfect card.
It's a way
That's
of
lovely.
removing the personal element from writing a card to someone.
Right.
I like
hate
that. I like that. Yeah.
I don't want to think about you.
Yeah.
I don't honestly, like, I want to
It's like
I want to spend the least amount of time thinking about you as possible and just get this card.
It's like a way to automate one of the last ways we are really still connected.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Buzzing.
Sold.
Hallmark.
All right,
Yeah.
pitch me, Willie.
The semi-wet paper towel.
Yes. Finally, I've been saying they've been too
Oh.
Like, because usually, like, when I have something that needs like I need to wet it, then I also got to get a dry one to like dry
Right.
it then after, or dry my hands after, like whatever it is. So I want, or like last night I was eating tacos, and I got some like stuff on my hands that needed like a little wet, but then you don't want your hands to just be wet. You need wet and dry. So it's a paper towel that's half wet, half dry. So you use the wet half and then the dry half.
Oh, that's fantastic. I was thinking,
Genius.
I thought you were just pitching the damp. paper
No.
towel. So it's wetting it and then drying it as you go.
Yeah.
It's like a,
Conveyor belt.
thank you. Finally. Finally, someone can bail me out here when when a thought is clearly going nowhere.
It's like a conveyor belt. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I
Thank
love
you,
it.
guys.
All right, guys, this episode is brought to you by Mudwater. Mudwater is natural, mushroom-based energy. We got cacao, we got lion's mane, we got cordyceps, we got chaga, we got reishi, we got cinnamon, we got turmeric, and we got some Himalayan salt for you. Here's what I like to do. Lauren asked me what I like to do.
What do you like to do?
Get a good book, get a nice blanket, cozy up, froth up some milk, hot water, some lion's mane, some freaking mud water in there. It's just like the best way to chill out, but feel good, feel energized,
Cozy vibes.
cozy vibes. Will and I were a little bit skeptical about this whole mushroom thing till I tried mud water. Now I see it. I'm on board, guys. The best part about Mudwater is it provides sustained energy without the spikes and crash of traditional coffee. Mudwater is available at Target and Sprouts locations across the U.S., so it's never been easier to grab a cup of this friendly pick-me-up. Are you guys ready to make the switch to cleaner energy? Head to mudwater.com and grab your starter kit today. Right now, our listeners get an exclusive deal up to 43% off your entire order, plus free shipping and a free rechargeable frother when you use code Playdate. That's right, up to 43% off when you use code Playdate at mudwtr.com. After your purchase, they'll ask you how you found them. Please show your support and let them know that we sent you. Keep your energy natural and refreshing all year long with Mudwater, because life's too short for anything less than clean, delicious energy. All right, should we do This Guy Rocks? This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks today.
Hey.
All right, Lauren, pause this immediately, and I mean immediately. This is a news reporter.
Is this the guy who cussed like he on SpongeBob?
All right. Enough. Where's the remote, Lauren?
Yeah, this guy cusses like he on SpongeBob.
He cussed like he on SpongeBob. All right. So
I'm so excited.
This is a news reporter covering a story in the hood. and shots start flying. And let's just hear
Insane stuff.
let's just hear how he reacts to this.
Your name for me?
My name is Yolanda, Yolanda.
Mother of Christmas Eve! What the fuck? Damn it! I don't want to die.
Just stay down.
Mother of Christmas Eve.
Get down.
Oh my God.
Now they're coming back. Okay. You okay, Jay? Thank you, Lord, for the blood of Jesus that covers us. Thank you, Father, for the blood of Jesus.
Good Lord, Christmas Eve.
We all right.
Wait, pause it, Lauren. Pause it. It is funny because this has happened a couple times where like an unfortunate part about some of these places is like they're just used to it happens so much that like they know how to handle it.
Yeah.
And like I would react the same way.
Yeah.
But like it's crazy. She's so calm and
He's having a meltdown.
He's
like, what?
never good Lord. Can we listen to it one more time, Lauren?
Yeah, that part is.
Name is Yolanda, Yolanda.
Mother of Christmas Eve! What the fuck? Damn it!
Damn it. It's also like I'm picturing him standing
Son of a bitch.
still, but I think he probably gets that too.
Crazy.
That's awesome.
Mother of Christmas Eve.
Like, that's like on
Whip
deck
that
for
one
him.
out.
Like that was at the top of his. Like, how did that come out? It's incredible.
I said mine. Mother of Christmas Eve. That is in my arsenal.
Dude, if you were about to die, the last thing
Yeah, what
that-
were his last words?
the last thing you get out is Mother of Christmas Eve.
All right,
Good
this is-
Lord.
This is Browning orthodontics.
This is liked by me already, look.
Oh yeah. I think he probably got his like braces off.
No. That guy rocks.
I like his little like.
He's got something to him.
They have a whole cheerleading thing for this.
What's like brutal though is
I like
also,
like
I wanna-
that right there. Yeah. When he steps off, he gets. Oh yeah.
he did a toe tap.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That's nice.
That was special.
Wow.
Very good, Braden.
I remember being stoked to get my braces off, but
Yeah.
like if they made me do that on the way out for their I would be like, put them back on. I don't want to do that.
My brother had braces for like a long time, and I think he got them a little late too. So he had braces when he turned 18,
Oh,
and he drove to the orthodontist without my parents' consent, and said, "I'm 18 now." Like on his 18th birthday, he's like, "Take these off of me right now." And they were like, "You're not done with your treat. Like you need 6 more months." And he was like, "I don't give a fuck." And the orthodontist was like, "Please, I really think." He was like, "I'm not asking. Take them off me right now." They had to because he was 18 now, and he just
What
went
a
home and he's like,
badass.
yeah, I know.
he
He
ran
was in college though. I mean, he was going to college.
Yeah.
Like he was like,
Did you get braces, Willie?
yeah, I had him for
Did
like a
you
year when
braces,
I was
Tanner?
like a freshman in high school.
Twice, yeah.
You know they like take a mold of your teeth with that. They put that like.
I
flavor.
love that
I love
stuff.
that.
Did
It's
they,
like
did they let you pick the flavor?
Bubblegum every time.
mine did not. No, the mold thing.
Yeah.
I didn't get a flavor. No.
It'd be like mint or
I
bubblegum.
dude,
did,
we had,
though.
they had Dr. Shems. If you're out there, if you're in the greater Cumberland County area and you're looking to get braces, Dr. Shems. It was awesome. You'd go in, they let you could make your retainer anything you wanted.
Like
Baseball.
grills?
I think my sister got like a Mexico flag, or was that your sister? Someone's sister, like you could pick whatever they wanted. And they had her retainer was a Mexican flag. But it was
That's
like
so sick.
I had, like,
Yeah, I
green-
think
the
that was my
actual
sister.
thing or the case?
the like thing that goes on the palate.
No,
on
actually,
your
my
palate.
sister's
like a
was
boxer.
Venezuelan, I think.
But like they were like, "What color do you want?" And I had like green and blue. It was sick. But she had any flavor. I did pina colada one time, and I remember being like, "This is bad," because like,
Damn.
it's like, is there like alcohol?
I had blue and orange braces. Like, you know, the little bands you can pick a color?
I only made the color mistake
Boise?
once.
I did it because of the Mets.
Oh, Juan Soto.
You see him?
Wait,
That's our
what do you
shrine
get
right
if you
behind
didn't
you.
have colors?
What?
What do you get
Who
if
is
you didn't
that?
have colors?
Is that
Juan
I think I got.
Soto. Yeah.
I think I started doing clear because
Yeah.
or white because
just
like
got
the
it.
color was.
He's the best.
I was at the
look
spring
at
training
that
game, and the
stuff
guy
next
next
to
to me was selling photos for charity. So I
He
bought
got
them.
of the game that you were at.
He was a
for
photographer.
charity.
He's so
Yeah.
quick.
He was like a 90-year-old man. He was like, I've been a photographer for the Mets for 50 years.
I refuse to believe he's donating it to charity.
Wait, no, it was like for these like Wait, what? Why?
I don't know. I would pocket it. That's all I'm saying.
We were in like a front section at a baseball game. Like it'd be a weird place to be like scamming people.
But you don't know.
No one's
in the
questioning
same way
it,
it's
just
like
He was a
built it.
90-year-old man with a packet that explained like what the charity did. Like it was like an envelope you put into that was like marked for the charity.
It's like
I'm
when you're
starting to
at,
be a little questionable too
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Like,
What?
yeah.
it's like when you're at CVS and they're like, "Do you want to round up for the boys and girls club?" And I'm like, "I don't believe you. I don't believe you that it's going there."
I believe it's going to the charity, but I think they're doing it for tax write-offs.
yeah.
I think they're pocketing all of it. All right, should we do teach me something?
This is where we teach each other something. So you're welcome to partake if you have like a fun fact or something.
Okay, cool.
Okay, this is an April Fool's prank that Willie's Mets pulled back in the day. I think it's
Guilty.
I think it's one of the greatest April Fool's pranks of all time. On this day in 1985, an article was published in Sports Illustrated telling of a new Mets pitcher, Sid Finch. He wore a hiking boot on one foot and no shoe on the other, and he threw a 168-mile-an-hour fastball. The article featured pictures with the Mets catcher, Ron Reynolds, tending to his bruised hand after a bullpen session with Finch. According to the article, he was discovered by the manager of the Mets AAA farm team, the Tidewater Tides. Finch demonstrated his unique pitching ability by exploding a soda bottle and knocking a tin can off a fence post. And they keep picturing him with this like bugle. Like, I guess that was a big thing. He had strict conditions for participating in the Mets training camp. Privacy during off hours, no involvement in team drills, private pitching sessions, and no press or photographs. This is his locker. He'd bring his bugle everywhere, and it was so convincing that people believed that there was actually a guy out there that was throwing 168 miles an hour.
That's the best thing I've
They
ever heard.
revealed it was an April Fool's prank.
And now we got
one
Griffin
boot?
Canning.
That is such a cool character.
Yeah,
I
that's
want to write
sick.
a book with him in it.
I would like to hang out with that guy.
Yeah.
My fun fact is about Pittsburgh.
Nice.
When I learned this when I was in Pittsburgh, my brother texted me. He said, "Hey, did you know this about Pittsburgh?" The whole thing about Pittsburgh is they call them three rivers. They got the Ohio River, the Allegheny River, and the Monongahela.
Yeah, nice.
Monongahela?
I feel like you're getting hung up on
Yeah,
the wrong
Monongahela. Monongahela. That's pretty close.
Yeah, that's a
Anyway,
difficult
fun
word.
fact. The fun fact about them is that they're all derived from like indigenous words, and they all mean like some version of river.
Oh, that's
so it's
lovely.
like
Even
It's
Ohio?
like Ohio means river.
And what?
It means great river. In I look up Ohio.
What?
Look up Ohio
What
meaning.
does Ohio mean?
Ohio means great river in Iroquois.
Oh, nice.
So the Ohio River is the Great River River.
Wow.
And then like Monongahela is like the river. And then Allegheny is like the
long
wet
river.
stream
Yeah,
river
yeah,
or
yeah.
something. Like they're all like very
that's fantastic.
different versions that just mean river.
The more you know.
Yeah.
The
Kind of
more you
I
know.
like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Lauren didn't even know that. She went to Ohio
Lauren didn't know that. Lauren
college.
went to Ohio
A college in
I
Ohio.
went to Dayton.
Dayton.
Oh, shout out Dayton.
Yeah.
Dayton.
All right. Should we do?
Where do you go to school?
I went to Johnson County Community College.
Oh, nice.
Where's that at? In Kansas?
Yeah, Overland
nice.
Park.
Very cool.
But I knew a guy that rapped in Dayton, Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Big rap scene in Dayton.
There's a little bit of a rap scene, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more of
Lauren,
the.
did you ever rap in
I kn-
Dayton?
No.
Are you
I know
sure?
a guy who used to rap in Cleveland. Shaker Heights.
That's his name? Or
No,
from
that was
there?
like where in Cleveland he used to rap.
Like a
like,
awful rap.
What's up,
band.
I
Shaker
got
Heights?
99
Yo, up next
problems.
we got the good brother Shaker Heights.
That'd be kind of a cool
He
name.
comes out with maracas.
It was Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
I got 99 problems. and they
Tanner,
all bitches.
you are the guest, so you get to pick. Would you like to start with sayings that don't exist or cocktails that don't exist?
Sayings that don't exist.
These are these are more sayings that don't exist. All right, what do you got?
Tuning your guitar after you've started the song. You got to prepare before you do something. Once you're doing it, it's no time for like more preparation. Or sorry, it's no time for more adjustments. You're already in it. Make do with what you got.
Waiting for the cook to cut your chicken. This is someone who can't take agency and just make an executive decision themselves, and they're always just waiting for someone else to make the call.
I love that.
That's really good. These are okay. Now that's a Georgia skyline. And it's about something that's pretty.
Oh,
I like
Well
that.
done.
love that.
Can't get a point if you don't get it over the net. You can do, it's a little tennis saying.
Yep.
You can do everything else right, but if you lose sight of like the most important part that might seem obvious, you're not going to succeed.
Yeah. Just get over the net. Yeah. You don't need to stare at the sun to know it's moving. All right. There are some things that are better off just take them for what they
Yes.
are. You don't need to dive into it. Just accept reality.
That's fantastic. Well done.
These are so good. If it ain't another arrow in the post.
Yes.
I don't know what that means. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe like, it ain't another arrow in the post.
Like another wound, like another.
Yeah, like another, maybe it's like another like scar for your story.
Yeah.
Love
Just
it.
another arrow in the post.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Lighting a candle in the rain. Set yourself up for success. Actually, what would that mean? I just liked the image of it. What does that
I
It
do
would
too,
not
yeah.
work.
It's really pretty.
Lighting a
Yeah.
candle in the rain.
Maybe finding hope where there is none.
Yeah. Despite all odds, you can still burn.
Yeah.
You gotta put yourself in the best position to do something before you do it.
Yeah.
Kind of
Well, that's like the sad version of it, is like that it's not working. But if you were able to light it in the rain,
Yeah.
it'd be like
that was not my best.
Holy shit.
I liked it. Takes one hand to lock a door and a lot more to break it down.
Woohoo!
That's fucking
Come
baller.
on, Willie.
You know, it's easy to shut someone or something out of your life, and it's a lot harder on the flip side to get work your way back in.
Yes.
So, try to maintain good relationships and not alienate people, because it's a lot hard to mend once you've gone awry.
Yes.
That was fantastic.
I just learned it's like neurological pathways and creating good habits.
Yeah, bingo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
One door. That's so good. Okay. There goes Luther. I don't know. Honestly, again, I'm just like maybe like this. There was a guy from back in the day named Luther,
Yeah.
and he would always just sprint, or like he was just he was a wild, wry kid.
Yeah.
And so it has to do with people that when they just get loose, like when they get drunk, they always just kind of wander. There goes Luther.
Yeah, I like that
a lot.
There goes Luther. Hell yeah.
All right, cocktails that don't exist.
That was really good. You guys are good at that.
We've honed our craft. Many,
Yeah.
we've done way too many of these. We're latching onto it. It's, yeah, it's kind of sad at this point.
These are cocktails that don't exist.
All right. I've got the Chartini. It's charred wood in a glass, and then you pour gin in it, and it tastes like old wood.
That's probably so good.
It actually sounds kind of delicious, right? Isn't there like some nutritional benefit from eating like burnt wood?
I think so. Like when you light
Like they
if
do
you
like
use matches.
Yeah, they
it's
do
better
like
than
charcoal like drinks and stuff.
Well, I think they just smoke the glass.
like a
No,
old-fashioned.
eating burnt wood.
Why we eat burnt wood, not the norm LTD.
Charcoal
Drink.
cocktails, maybe?
You're thinking of they smoke the glass.
No, I'm not. I'm
Wait,
talking.
what is
There's like a charcoal lemonade that we used to get at this one place.
Oh, it's like good
charcoal
for your teeth.
toothpaste. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It smells so good, like on mezcal or whatever the tequila is. It tastes
God,
weird.
go down. There's
like
like a
mezcal.
black drink full of charcoal.
Where?
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. The orange slice on top.
Oh,
That's gas.
Does not
Oh, it's a muerto de la
wow, that's
negra.
interesting.
Ooh, that looks good.
I wonder what that
I've actually
tastes
had a
like.
drink like that before, that color.
Oh, nice.
Black?
Yeah. I don't really remember what it was, but
You guys like tahini?
Yeah.
Yeah.
love to.
Yes.
Wow, nice.
I think
Yes.
one of my favorite things in the world is like getting the fruit from the fruit guys outside with the tahini and the lime.
Oh yeah,
Really?
it's gas. I never do it, but
Oh,
I go buy them all the time.
I'm
man.
obsessed. I'm obsessed. Mango tahini, lime.
All right, Tanner, pitch us a cocktail. What do you got?
All right. I'm going to start off. Okay, this one's called the morning afternoon, and it's just Bailey's and orange juice.
I like that.
I like
That
that.
actually sounds good, probably.
Right?
The hops scotch, half beer, half scotch.
Nice.
Half and half is crazy. That's horrible.
Yeah, two. I don't know. Work on the ratio, but it's beer and scotch.
The gin halpert. This one, this will get you so drunk you want to leave Pam for Karen.
The pantsuit.
Yeah, come on.
That's so good. Okay, this one's the top side, and it's lemon juice, tequila, and a drop of LSD.
I like that a lot.
Good little trip.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Oh, have you guys had a dark and chunky?
Oh,
Rum and spoiled milk.
Oh.
It is good. Like a hot summer afternoon.
Dark and chunky.
You can chew on it. It's so
It's a
yummy.
meal also.
Yeah, congeals. It's delish.
congeals.
I've got the tequila nightmare.
Lord.
It's tequila and gravy, and it's disgusting.
Oh. I guess I can't say anything because I just pitched the dark and chunky, but that. Oh.
My gosh. This one's the sober duck, and it's preferred, or you should do a 2%, but your choice of milk with Oreos lining the rim like orange peels.
Oh, that actually sounds really nice.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, I like that. Lauren would probably could use a few of those.
Yeah.
Oreos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pot.
The pot?
No.
That already exists.
That already is a thing. The Patron Saint.
Okay.
Kind of a little play on patron saint.
I get it.
It
That's
is
fun.
Patron. Grenadine represents the blood of Christ.
Yep.
And then a dash of holy water.
I like that a lot.
Holy crap.
No pun intended.
Yeah. Hey. 200 IQ.
All right, was that it?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. We gotta do our last segment. Rusty's song of the day. I'm creating a playlist now.
Did you start it?
I started it. And today's song. Let's see. Today's song is going to be "She's Electric" by Oasis. A lot of fun wordplay in there that I like, and a lot of rhyming, which I'm a big fan of. And I hope when you listen to it, you think of me, Tanner, and Will. I will add it to the
What do you
playlist
listen to
today.
these days?
A lot of Smino recently. Waxahachie. You know Waxahachie?
Tiger's Blood is one of maybe the best albums ever.
Yes, seriously.
I can't stop listening to
yes.
it. Yeah.
So good. That St. Cloud was my first, and now Tiger's Blood. I'm like, this is the best.
And then that got me into MJ.
Yes.
And I've been super into him. For
Same.
A while.
I feel left out. Is it good? I gotta
You should listen. Waxahachie
Nah,
is
it's not that good.
unbelievable.
It's pretty
Nah,
shitty.
it's kind of mid.
That whole, yeah.
Wait, who else?
Crowbar's been on repeat lately.
Yes.
And Burns Out at Midnight.
Lone Star Lake. Yeah.
But I also
really
like the song Tigers, but you know what we're talking about? The second chorus?
Yes, when it comes in with MJ
with
Lennon,
the
when it comes with
background
I pick
vocals,
up a quarter. Yeah, it's so
yeah.
good.
I'll send you. It's awesome.
I'm so excited.
I'm ready for She's Electric by Oasis. I've never heard of that.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either.
It's so good. They've got a lot of people think it's just Wonderwall.
Yeah.
They got all
There's like
sorts of-
3 songs
have a
I think
deep-
of, but not, I've never.
They got all sorts of good. You should watch Supersonic. It's a documentary on Oasis, and it is fantastic.
I'd actually like that.
They're really. You have such a great outlook on life. I would really like that.
It'd be nice to know more about them.
Yeah.
They're huge.
All right, Lauren, whose personality are you stealing this week?
Oh, I don't want to start. I don't know.
Tanner, every episode we pick someone that we want to start being a little bit more like.
I want to be more like. I haven't thought of it yet.
Did you guys try for a 95-year-old?
Oh yeah, we also try and guess someone who either wears 95 or is 95 because it's the 95th episode.
It's getting very difficult.
Show me Zach Martin.
Number?
Yeah.
Do you like the amount of segments that we have?
It's so fun. This is great. This is so fun.
Sometimes we just give up, but
Stephen Hawking.
I think he's dead.
What? Oh, okay, I was way off.
Show me Haloti Nada.
Haloti?
HLOTI, I think. HLOTI.
Oh.
Or maybe it is HA. Oh, you're right. Oh, he wore
that's
92,
close.
94, and 96.
Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer?
Yeah, isn't that a guy?
Yeah, that's a guy.
Batman?
Wait.
Yeah,
Right there, actually. Look. Val Kilmer.
Whoa.
That's why I must have been
So
thinking.
off.
He's 65.
I don't know who that is actually fully.
I give up, but I am.
Yeah, me too.
Jermaine Johnson.
What? Jermaine?
95 years old.
The way I spelled that. Whatever.
And you can go to any.
What?
How'd you go age?
Wait, is it age?
That wasn't
would
even
I-
close,
how would
though.
I
He wears
know
number
that?
11.
Who is
don't
this
even,
guy?
Just don't even
Oh,
look.
Lord,
just don't
Willie.
even
It's
look.
11?
Yeah, that was a dumb.
good
That was a
number,
dumb
though.
guess. He's like an edge guy. I should. I'm trying to think of interior defensive
What year would
lineman.
you be born in if you were 95 years old? 1920? 1919?
Yeah.
1919.
But
Betty
that could be a
White?
Wait, no. 1919, you would be 105.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like
Betty White is
1930.
99.
She died.
What?
Yeah.
She died
She
like
lived in
4
that?
years ago.
Oh,
My
Lord.
Oh, wait.
I kind of remember people talking about that.
Because I thought it was Betty Crocker. I remember that. Yeah.
Sure.
She didn't die. Don't tell me she died.
No, please no.
I can't take
Who is
that
Betty
right now.
Crocker? Is that a real person?
I think she
I
cooks.
don't think so.
Yeah, I think
no,
she's a
it
chef.
was just,
Is this like Aunt Jemima kind of situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a cook. I said she cooks, and you go, no.
I don't think so.
She's
Yeah.
a fictional
No.
character.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she's not real.
No, Betty Crocker is not a fictional character.
That's not what it says. Read it.
No, Betty Crocker is.
Ooh.
You win this round, Denellen.
Who? Betty, something Barker.
Betty Barker, give it a shot.
Betty Barker?
Betty Barker, is that real?
No, who's the guy
That's
from
not.
Happy Gilmore? It's like something Bob Barker. Bob Barker.
Oh, yeah.
Bob
Bob
Barker.
Barker might be 95. 99?
he
Oh my
died.
God.
This is how we're finding out everyone is dead.
Hugh Hefner.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Is he that old?
I could see it.
Oh.
He died?
Wow, that was close.
Everyone.
How many people are dying?
95's old.
All right, I'm going to steal Hugh Hefner's personality.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to wear more robes around the house.
That's
I'm trying to
nice.
get back into robes.
Yeah, I like
The
that.
Brickshaw Ferguson.
DeBrickashaw?
The Brickshaw Ferguson.
Oh. Okay, I'm done with
The
the
Brickshaw
95.
Ferguson.
Oh. The brick.
I'm thinking about it all day.
DeBrickashaw Ferguson. 60. Yeah, we were not even close.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a football player.
Whatever.
that's 95.
Wait, before we wrap though, I don't know if you talked about your merch and like what you're
Oh, yeah.
wearing.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Fantastic. Read a
Oh,
book.
Chris Jones?
Yes. Well
Chris
done.
Jones.
Yes,
Well done.
thank you.
All right.
Nice.
It's because I started thinking about the Chiefs because of
Well
you.
done.
Bang!
Yeah, let's go. That's satisfying. I was going to have like a freaking like, loose end
it gives
hanging
you a
from me all day.
meltdown every day when I can't think
Yeah,
of one.
check out Tanner's
That actually was like a deep
read
breath.
a book.la.
Yes.
I'll put the
We'll
link
put
in
it-
the description.
Oh, it's called Read a Book.
Read
Yeah,
a book.
got it.
.la.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Do you read a lot of books?
Yes. Well, kind of, yeah.
Do you have Goodreads?
No. Where you rate books kind of like
Yeah.
letterboxed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Tanner, do
You?
you want to plug anything?
Yeah. There's new Happy Gilmore 2 coming out soon. Mac DeMarco dropped like a long album recently, a couple years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Oh,
I like those
One Wayne G.
Is that what
It's
it's
like
called?
199 songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope he does a longer one, honestly.
That was pretty light.
Yeah, it's one of those ones you just burn through and then you're like, all right, what's next?
Last thing, the Odyssey movie that's going to be by Christopher Nolan would be really cool. I think we should all be prepared for that.
Fantastic.
Thanks for coming on. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Guys, have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week, and then we will see you bright and early after the weekend on Monday morning. We love you so much. Lauren, play that theme music.